I just whipped up a backstory for him.
I gotcha.
Ah, so that's where you disappeared to.
Perfectly timed. Because
wow, look at you guys waiting to the last minute to write the backstories for your character. Meanwhile, I created my backstory as soon as I made my character. Like,
dude, I had
how many months ago?
I literally had to delete a character slot for this guy, bro. I literally had meant to make him, but so much stuff happened.
Yeah, for context, we're using D&D Beyond as a source to know, like, what the names of our characters and players are. Speaking of players, introduce yourselves.
That was Ghost.
Nope.
Ooh, what?
Penguin, you go first.
Darn it.
You didn't say nose goes.
Oh well. Well, I'm Penguin. I'll be Onkir Fuggle, the Goliath Paladin, for this campaign.
Yep. Alright, Stormio, B, how about this? You play a game of rock, paper, scissors. The loser goes second.
I'm not turning on my camera, but I will be 100% faithful.
All right, ready.
You could just show your hands if you do it.
Paper,
scissors,
shoot. What'd you get? I got scissors.
I got rock.
God damn it. Okay.
Ah!
Good evening, all of you Twitch peeps. I am Stormio the Gamer, or just Stormy. I will be playing your Dragonborn Bard for this campaign named Makari Drogos.
Yep. I'll go last.
Welcome to my forest. My name is Merlin Greenthorn. I am a wood elf druid, and I am here to be whimsical, magical, something. Dice Pro.
Cringe.
What's the player's name, Merlin?
He already said.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say it. My name is V Major.
Yep.
I said my character's name. I forgot my name. Whoopsie. What a great way to start things off.
Yeah. And also, about goddamn time we start this campaign, because we were bringing hype for a year. Yeah.
It's been so long. We
And also,
changed the logo and everything.
And also, hello ladies and gentlemen, I am your friendly neighborhood Jason J, or Crazy Fox 51, whichever of the two names you may know me as, and I will be the Dungeon Master, and I welcome you on the behalf of the buddies to Order of the Amethyst Oak. Yeah!
I wish my mic would not peak so we can hear me clapping. Let's go!
Yay! You see me
Alright.
clapping. Where did one of my
Wait, hold
dice
on, hold on a
go? Oh
second,
no!
hold on a
Seriously, where
Oh,
did
yeah.
that one go?
Oh, that works.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that works. That works well.
Yep. Alright, anyways. What we're gonna do first for this session is that we're gonna focus on the origin stories of your characters and the world around them.
Okay, nice.
Ooh.
Alright,
Man, it's a good thing I have a... Oh wait, this is empty.
and because of the fact that B's origin story was the first one to be known, I say he goes first. That way the rest of
Alrighty
you can
then.
think of an origin story for your character and then drop the ball when you're ready.
Alright, do you want me to read off my backstory real quick? Just for a quick refresher for anyone who doesn't know?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Here we go. After spending years in isolation within the woods, training with a wise old mage, after returning home, he found his home smoldering. Now searching the world to find the ones responsible for burning his home and find his missing family. He has joined many expedition parties in search of the truth, only to be the only one returning back alive to the tavern he frequently visits. He has seen his fair share of death and only wants a family to call his own to be safe.
That's good. Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, Stormio. Let's see what you have for Makira. No, Makari, sorry.
Makari. You can call him Sniffs. Doesn't matter.
Sniffs.
Born
I like that.
in the
That's funny.
born in the dungeons of a powerful kingdom, Makari was a slave for the longest time, until he was about 10 or so years old, when a massive jailbreak where he escaped. He found himself in an orphanage, where he would make his friends with a kobold, a Goliath, and an orc. These characters would later become his family. He would later venture out and become a bard, sending money home to them, and he would end up making it pretty far, though he is still a slave and is constantly being looked for by that same kingdom he escaped from long ago.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be a fun story to make. Especially
Ooh.
when I'm
I
like...
can already imagine we're gonna have to deal with some evil king,
Oh, yeah.
maybe
Alright.
queen,
Penguin,
something.
what's the origin story for Uck?
Uck. Well, he's a grand adventurer. Forced into amnesia upon a snowy mountain. Found through the love of God, he spreads wisdom, guidance through adventure, unfortunately drawing misfortune towards him continuously and always ending up near-death experiences.
Sounds
That's
like
it?
he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Now, to start things off for this campaign, now that we know the origin stories of your characters learn about an entity called the Amethyst Oak, which represents protection within the world of this campaign. And when you meet each other, What is the first thing that you would do?
Where do we meet each other?
Where do we meet each other?
Are you? Do we?
Pretty
Do we
much.
meet
We need
each
a
other?
little bit more background for
Yeah,
that.
pretty much in
Yeah.
a pretty much in a shrine where you worship the entity. No specific
Oh.
one, just like
Oh, okay,
one that
so
you
this
found
is
out of
basically just,
coincidence.
Oh, okay. So we're all worshippers of some entity. Got it. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it's up to you if you want to have your character be a worshipper, because the rest of the villages pretty much knows about its existence.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Merlin would probably follow the masses. He would probably worship. He'd probably pray that the next group of travelers that he goes with to find out the truth would hopefully not end up dead like all the others.
Yep.
So he would probably go and pray.
And of course,
Makari.
you first.
Makari would probably just be playing songs on his lute or his bagpipes for said worshippers.
Okay, I see you. Alright, so to start things off,
And
you run your characters runs into an elf who is named Deka. And I don't know what the class is called to where your character is a battle mage, but that's pretty much what I'm envisioning
Sorcerer?
for the NPC. Yes,
Probably sorcerer.
I think it's
Or
sorcerer,
warlock.
sorcerer or warlock.
warlock.
I'm
Do
gonna
they use-
stick with
do they
sorcerer
use-
for this case.
Do they use physical weapons? Like hammers and stuff? Because if they use hammers and stuff, I believe it's a warlock.
They use a sword.
hmm,
So,
Ooh.
like, you know how in Skyrim, if you
Warrior
wanted to, you
mage.
can have a sword on one hand, and on the other you can use magic?
Oh yeah, okay.
He's
So it's
pretty
gonna be
much
kind
like
of
that.
like that. All right.
He's right-handed when it comes to his one-handed weapons, and with his left, he uses magic. Okay,
Interesting.
What was his name again?
Deka.
Would it be like Daeka?
It's Dayka.
Oh, Yak. Okay. All right.
YKA! YKA, not YAK.
Alright. You notice Deka around the entity's worshipping statue. What is the first thing that you would do?
Merlin would probably approach him and be like, "Are you here to worship for the entity as well?"
I am good, sir. And out of coincidence, I didn't expect to meet another person to know about it.
But of
What?
course, the whole village is here.
Still just playing the lute.
Yep.
Did
Did you come here out of fate or coincidence?
That depends. Why are you asking?
9 times out of 10 when I meet other travelers, it's out of coincidence.
Well, I'm hoping the entity will have some sort of faith for me, and that the next group of people I encounter won't be dead within 24 hours.
hmm.
Fate seems to play games like that a lot lately. And you'll see how, like, I'll fidget with I'll fidget with like a ring on my finger, and it's like of like a dragon's claw.
Huh?
Like, it looks like a dragon's claw.
Let me see if I
Interesting.
can do a little... Okay, so... I'm gonna do a little insight check for Deka to see how he can see, like, how much trouble you might have faced in your past. Oh, shit. I'm going to roll again, because that went underneath. That's a 12.
All right. He would probably be able to at least figure out that, yeah, there's been a lot of hardships in my past, but he can't figure out how many hardships I've had to encounter, or, like, yeah. He'd be able to figure out at least basic information.
Yep. Like, he takes a good look at your eyes, and he's like, and he takes one good look at you, puts his hand on your shoulder, being like, I can tell that you have a troubled past, but I don't know what it is that could be troubling you.
It's not really important at the moment, but I appreciate your concern, my friend.
Given the fact that we just met, I understand why. Oh?
You do?
Yep. I've met many other troubled souls back in my day. And nowadays, I just lost my train of thought there. I don't know why I did, but I did. And then, as he turns around, he notices two other people with him, being like, are these your friends?
And I'll turn around and face him. I'm like, no, I don't think I've ever met them in my life. No.
Oh, sorry, I was intrigued at the conversation at hand.
Oh, no.
I'm
No worries,
I'm
I
just letting
understand.
you know. I'm just letting you know that I do play by the hours. So yeah.
And then
You're
after,
odd.
and then midway through the
Interesting.
conversation, what clicks in his head is that he notices that he didn't get a chance to introduce himself, and he's like, oh shoot, where are my manners? The name's Deka.
And I will shake his hand. Merlin Greenthorn, nice to meet you.
And then after he shakes hands with Merlin, he has his hand up for both Ock and Bakari, being like, do you shake hands by coincidence?
Yes, I
Yes,
do.
sir.
The name's Doc.
And then he shakes hands with Ock, and then he saves Makari for last but not least.
I do not shake hands, but I will exchange a bow. And he bows to him.
And then and then Deka would bow back, and then you pretty much learn the origin story of why he's there. There is pretty much a clan called Order of the Amethyst Oak, and the idea of what they are is that they're basically a clan that defends the rest of the continent against any type of evils that could be lurking in the shadows.
Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting.
After you learn that information, what is it that you wish to do?
I am going to put away my loot, and I'm going to tend to my nails because one of them broke while I was playing.
Okay.
I asked Daika what recently has been going on with the Order.
Vecna has been threatening the continent for centuries.
Vecna?
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, you have my full attention now, sir.
I'm sorry, you said Vecna. I'm hearing you correctly, right?
As much as I hate to admit it, it's true. And for a long time, the Order of the Amethyst Oak has been looking for soldiers who are willing to defend this continent.
Oh, so you're like a scout for them. Okay. Interesting.
You can say that, yes. And I was going to go into a dungeon to look for survivors.
I gladly accept.
Survivors? Survivors of what? And you'll see, like, I'm, like, almost, like, right up to Deka's face, and I'm, like, almost grabbing at his collar, like, what survivors? Where?
Jesus, a little pushy, are we?
Yeah.
And then I'll turn back and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I've seen my fair share of death, and I do not want whatever fate may happen to them to happen to... Never mind. It's the story for another time.
Dude, throw the dice, please.
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna push him away. Alright, let's see what I get. Fuck! I got a 2!
Alright.
God damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a strength check.
Strength?
Oh,
What
I
did you
rolled
get?
nothing better. I gotta see what my strength modifier is. I got a 4 technically.
So,
What'd you roll?
That's-
What'd you roll
Dacov fails
naturally?
to push Merlin away, and Merlin
But at the
keeps
same
shaking
time,
his
my hand
shoulders like,
slipped.
what are you doing?
Hold on.
No, but like,
before you did it,
no,
you said you
like, so
technically
you
rolled it.
failed to push me away, but I also just like let go because my hands don't have a strong grip on your jacket or whatever you're wearing.
What
He's
did you
wearing
roll
a-
naturally? Without any mods.
My strength modifier is only a +1, and I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Merlin's not physically strong.
Yep. Alright, anyways. After his robes slips off of your hands, he dusts off the dirt from it, and he's like, okay. I understand that we just met, but there's no need to be all pushy like that. Anyways,
I'm terribly sorry. I'm still sorry.
like I said, I don't know what's troubling you, but I understand why you did what you had to. Anyways, as what I was going to try to say here, there are survivors who lurk... Let me rephrase. There are survivors who took cover in the dungeon, but little did they know there are monsters that would lurk in the darkness. Luckily, they're not as strong as they look.
The monsters or the survivors?
The monsters.
Just wanted to make sure.
Makari would audibly stop doing whatever he was doing the second he heard dungeon, but then resume immediately.
It appears
So-
you've hooked the bard.
So the most that we will need to worry about there, according to what I've heard, is slimes and mimics. And I know mimics would make you feel paranoid, unless if you have good eyes.
Oh, I've dealt with my fair share of mimics. They're an interesting creature, to say the least.
Yeah, they could be disguised as any object, and you won't even know it's there.
Quick out of character, are you eating a cookie?
It's loaded potato.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. It looked like a cookie for a second. I was just curious.
Alright, I'm gonna... Character sheets are gonna be viewed for when it's time to shine for you guys. Now, back to the campaign. Deka does ask Merlin, Makari, and Uck the question, and of course, I'm going to ask this in character. He would basically be like, "Are you two willing to help me out on looking for survivors within this dungeon?"
I've been ready since you first meant dungeon.
Well, as soon as you said there were survivors and they're in danger, I guess I might as well help out. What's the worst that could happen?
I suppose it would be an interesting story to make into a song.
And I look at the bard and
That's
you really like making stories out of your songs, don't you?
Very much so. It's what makes me the most money.
Yeah, that's fair. Money makes... Yeah, money makes the world go round. Makes sense.
yep.
Indeed.
And I will just I'll put my hand on the bard's back and just give him an affirming pat on the back.
Do please try not to touch me. It's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It is okay.
And I'll
I did not know.
And I'll quickly pull my hand back and I'll just look at it oh, whoopsie.
It is all right, my friend. Do not worry. You did not know.
Alright. So, with how you guys are ready to go to the dungeon, Basically, what I am going to describe to you is that you walk into some temple that is in ruins with plants growing on the outside, and you don't know what it's going to be like on the inside. And then, as Deka prepares, he casts a fire spell, speaking of. I'm going to see whether or not if it'll work. That is in 11. It may not be a strong spark, but it's at least something. He casts a fireball on a torch, and it lights up, but it does have like a little bit of wind blowing at it to the point to where it looks like it may go out, but it does the best that it can to make sure that it doesn't.
Fireball? Not firebolt, fireball?
Fireball goes boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to look. I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look at Dake, and and Makari's going to be like, "You could have killed us all with that. Be more careful with your magic."
I'm gonna be like cowering behind Makari, but not like touching him, and I'm gonna be like, "Careful when you aim that thing. One wrong move, and all of us could have been burned to a crisp."
You could have used firebolt. Why did you use fireball?
Alec is just standing there confused on thinking.
I did the wrong
Why did
spell
that go
unintentionally.
Unintentionally.
Now you have consequences.
Jeez.
Whatever the case, I light the way. And then Deka walks into the dungeon. And of course, I'm gonna prepare another notepad for when it comes to combat, because I know D&D can be turn-based when it comes to combat. So, the first room that you see, there's a hallway with 6 different doors in a tunnel that has a waterfall, but you don't know what is revealed on the other side. What is the first thing that you wish to do?
I just want to ask something real quick. Is the room dark?
Yes,
And
that
if
is
so,
why he has a torch.
Okay. Alright. Well, Merlin actually has dark vision to 60 feet, so I'm going to try to see about 60 feet in front of us, like, what's in the general area.
Do I have dark vision?
So I'm going to roll a, I guess that would be like a, would that be, no,
Out of character, I am going to ask
be.
this since I've never really played a
I think that would be investigation.
how you say magic-based class. Cantrips you can use essentially infinitely, right? You don't use spell slots for those, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, oh, that's not very good.
Yeah, with how this is my first time being a dungeon master, there's some stuff that I do gotta learn about.
Good. That's not gonna be very helpful. I would just imagine that all I see is just darkness in front of me still.
Do you have a roll again that you could use?
Well, like I said, I rolled investigation and I rolled a 7, which is not gonna be very good.
I was gonna say, before you do that, I can help you because I could just cast dancing lights.
Oh, okay. So then that would be with advantage then.
Would it?
I think so. I would assume so.
To
everyone who's watching this, we're all very new to this. We don't know.
I don't know. I'm not new to D&D. I've just never done one overcall, and I know this is gonna sound like I fubbed these, but I just got a nat 20 and a 19.
Let's go.
Holy shit!
You got a 39.
No.
Right.
For advantage, you take the highest rolling.
So 20.
So I got a nat 20, which means it just doesn't matter. It just little sparkling and glimmering lights dance around me as I walk forward into this darkness.
All right.
Are you sure you're going to be safe in the dark?
Trust me, Nuth. I've been in the darkness before. I was born in it. Besides,
I'm gonna roll an insight check to see if he can figure out basic information.
About my character?
Yes, and I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
He would see that although Makari acts like he is a noble and of noble origin, not only is his clothes slightly worn and tattered, but also his horns are clipped at the end. They are jagged and how you would say they were almost broken at the end.
Something tells me that you might have escaped from slavery from someone who did unholy things.
Makari
You
will
could tell
freeze at
just
that.
from looking at him.
Makari would freeze at that and then look back at him and say, "Tell nobody."
My
I'm
lips are
just gonna
sealed.
look like, well, I guess that proves it. And I'm just gonna very, very strongly just nod my head and just do the lips were sealed sign and just be like, you have my faith that there was no words this slipping from my mouth.
Perfect. Then I won't need to spit acid on you.
Yeah, lovely.
Last time
Sounds like
somebody
a deal
tried to
then.
spit acid on me, I burnt them alive.
I would certainly
Oh.
like to see you try.
Lovely.
Anyways, I would continue to venture forth with the lights dancing around me and leading the way, essentially lighting up the way.
Alright. Well, in that case, but I'll still keep my torch on me for just in case.
Oh. We do have stuff in our backpacks, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, perfect. I realized I could have just brought out my lantern. I need to cast dancing lights. I just realized I had 2 lanterns.
Okay.
Man, being a spellcaster is weird.
I just realized I don't have very many things in my inventory, actually. Whoopsie. Oh well.
I just have the basic stuff that was given to me.
I basically have basic.
Like a bedroll, a bell, a bullseye lantern, a costume for some reason, a mirror,
Oh.
oil, rations, tinderbox, and a water skin, which that is...
I want to say that
Oh.
the costume is going to be for disguises.
I assume so, but I'm going to take it as it is a costume, like as a jester. Like he plays for very noble people, and he dresses up funny to make children laugh or something like that, to make him seem less intimidating, because he is a black dragonborn, so...
Mm-hmm.
That checks out.
Fair enough.
And also, as you walk, which direction are you walking into? Because there is 6 doors, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and there's a waterfall that you don't know what's on the other side because of how strong it is.
Well, then it seems like I can no longer venture forth, as there is a massive stream of water in my way. Would anybody know how to fix that? Or shall we investigate one of the doors?
I think I might know how to. Ock walks up to the waterfall and just raises his arm to block the oncoming water. I'll roll to see endurance.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be strength, too?
yeah.
I'm thinking
would,
my
Well, yeah,
it would be
strength
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 check.
and endurance.
Would it be
Roll a
strength?
strength check,
Yeah.
Ock.
4.
Oh.
But,
You're gonna get
Oh,
wet.
hold on, man. Add your
With
strength,
strength
modifier.
modifier of 3. 7.
Okay, but that's
That's
You
still not
didn't
great.
do
Just
much of
barely
Still
anything.
not good.
Like, you just, like, got your hand... Like, all you did was just get your hand wet. It didn't do anything to stop it. Like, you barely did anything.
Here, let me stop it. Nothing happens.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's like, okay. Alright, so, what do you... Alright, which door
Macari's
do you
gonna
want
look
to
up.
investigate?
How many doors are there?
6.
I believe he said 6.
Ooh. Well, do you think we should split up, or do you think we should all stick together?
I believe splitting
Because
up would
I
be a
personally-
horrendous idea.
With all due respect,
know,
it would be a lot more dangerous if we split up into different rooms, so I say we split
You're right.
it up if
You
we
never
were
know.
in the same room. That way, we don't run into any type of monsters. The worst type to
You're
run
right.
into
We
is a
might
gelatinous
run-
cube.
We might run into goblins for all we know. Alright, well then, I think we should pick... And I'm going to quickly grab my quarterstaff, and I'm going to put it on the ground, and I'm just going to spin it. But because it's got, like, what looks like kind of like a deer's head, like, on top of it, but it's, like, not really... I'm gonna just spin my staff and see wherever that's facing is the door that we go down.
Oh, also, apparently you can
I'm
look
gonna
at the
roll-
campaign and you can see the game logs of what your character rolls on D&D Beyond. So I didn't fub it.
Cool. Nice.
Ooh,
I am gonna roll a d6.
What'd you get?
Door number 2. I got 2.
Alright. That's a
Go
good way
down
to
to
decide.
door number 2, and I will point to the second door on the left.
Sounds good. I'm gonna roll a hearing check to see if I can identify anything.
I have the spell Identify. It's not a spell, it's a cantrip. Is it a cantrip or is it a spell?
Okay.
I don't know.
Is
it under cantrip or is it under first level?
I got a 5 on the roll.
It's first level spell.
Yeah, I did a hearing check
Alright,
and I
got
got a
the
5,
rest of
just
that.
so you guys know.
Ooh.
5 out of 20.
Yes.
Oof.
I don't hear anything.
That would probably be under perception then.
Oh, okay. Touch an object throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting it. Oh, okay. I essentially
So that's what that does.
I thought Identify was like sheerly like, hey, is this chest a mimic or not?
Okay. That's what I thought it was
looked
too at first. I guess it's much more complicated than that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should not have chosen a spellcaster. I'm gonna be my brain.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Alright,
You'll be
so
fine.
Deka
We'll deal with
slowly opens the door after he takes a check, and then he doesn't see anything. It just looks like a normal room. Full of chests and barrels.
Oh dear lord.
Oh.
Ooh.
So you're gonna want to be careful, because if you make one wrong move, you might find a mimic.
Ooh. Oh no.
You know, I I do have something to help us here. A little something
You
called
do?
Identify. If there is any
Oh.
unknown creatures in this, I will be able to, well, let's just say they won't be hidden anymore.
I see. That sounds very
How-
useful.
How many chests are there?
There is 21.
What?
That's a lot.
What?
It's a big ass.
What is-
It's It's a storage room.
How many spell slots do I have? How many spell slots do I have?
That's a good question.
I know I don't have that many.
Oh,
If it helps,
okay, so-
I'll take a roll to see if I can identify something. I'm not going to count that. That is a 17.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He
I'm
notices that. So Deka identifies that there is only one mimic at the front of it. And he lets them know, saying, hey, whatever you do, Do not touch any of the chests that could be on the top shelf.
The top shelf, so we could touch anything on the bottom shelf? How many shelves is it? Is it like 3 shelves, 2 shelves, 1? No, you said there was a top shelf, so I'd assume it's 2 shelves,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Right. So
Alright.
I would just
I'm
like to
going to
inform
go-
everybody. I have 2 spell slots.
I also have 2 spell slots.
For now, I have 2, bro. And there's 21 chests. I can't use identify that many times.
Yeah. What I would... So here's what I would suggest. I say one of you identifies the middle of the room and the other identifies the backside.
Well, I don't have identify. I'm going to...
Identify is single target use, unless you want it to be an area of effect, in which it is completely up to you as a DM.
That is the idea of the suggestion that I gave you.
Okay. I, Makari, is going to go venture towards the middle of the room and then cast Identify. Do I need to roll for that? Is it... No, I don't need to roll for it. Okay. I just cast it. I will roll, however, just, for... Okay, 13 plus modifier 15. Anything, I would say... How wide is the room?
It's pretty much like a square.
How wide is it, like, in feet? Because I was going to say anything within, like, a 15-foot bubble is what I would be able...
Each wall is 10 feet wide.
Oh, okay. This is kind of a small room, Ben.
Yeah,
You'd
that's
probably
why
be
that
able
the
to
room
identify
is
that.
used as a storage.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you'd probably
pretty
be
much...
able to identify most of it.
Yeah,
So
okay, so anything
pretty much
within
the
that
entire room.
15-foot bubble, so pretty much the entire room would be identified. Is there anything else in specific? Do I know which chest is the mimic and which chests aren't? More specifically, do I know which chest is a mimic?
I say that you should do some investigation to figure it out.
Oh, no, he's not going to tell us. All right.
Okay,
Merlin is going to go up to one of the chests on the bottom shelf and, like, well, since Draca,
Ooh, that is not good.
since Daka said that the bottom row should be fine, I'm going to just carefully open this one. And I'm going to open the first one that I see, which is probably going to be on the bottom shelf, probably off to the side, probably on the left side, honestly.
I got a
And I'm going to roll an investigation.
I got a 4.
That-
Investigation.
Oh, no.
What did you get?
That's a 6.
Plus your investigation modifier.
Okay, so that's with my modifier.
Yeah, so that's plus.
Oh.
Out of
dear.
coincidence, Daka did not think that there is at least one on the bottom, and Merlin almost gets his hand eaten.
Oh!
Oh.
Dear God!
Like, whipped out his great sword.
Daka!
And
You said that there was only one on the
swings
top
it at the
shelf!
mimic.
I didn't know that there was like, another on the bottom.
Oh.
Okay. So we all
that's
know what's up with this. We do
Roll
do
for
a-
initiative.
yeah, initiative
Roll
check.
for
Let's see
initiative.
what we get.
Yeah.
No, I got a nat 1, but if you want me to, I'll add my modifier.
Ooh, okay, I got a 17 with my modifier.
With my modifier, it's a 3. Without it, it's a natural 1.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no.
Wait, what is this for?
Guess who's going dead last, boys?
Oh, joy!
Okay.
So what did the mimic
Daka
roll?
got an 8.
I got a 2 cut.
Oh, no. Am I going first? Oh, no, I'm going first. I can already feel it in my bones.
Ruh-roh.
Penguin, what did you get again?
I got a 2. Wait, if I would add a modifier, which one would that be?
You said 8?
I got a 2.
What number is that with the modifier?
Yeah, which modifier would that be? Shoot. Let's see.
And while you figure that out, I'm gonna do a roll for the first mimic that you run into. That is a 19.
Oh no, he's going. The mimic's going
God.
first.
Yeah, the
Oh no, Merlin's right there too.
Lucky for you, it's not the one that you first opened. It's gonna be the other one that Deka identified.
Oh,
15.
we've got 2 mimics.
Oh,
Oh, lovely.
What level are the mimics?
dear.
1.
How much HP do they have?
Okay.
At most 10.
Oh,
Merlin has
Oh.
9.
I have 9.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh.
this is gonna be good.
Yep.
We're gonna die.
It's
I'll
You're feeling the
okay.
bones.
It's okay. I have
I have
Firebolt.
9.
It's okay.
Lucky for you
Careful
guys,
not
it
to
doesn't
shoot
do
me
a
in
whole
the
lot of
back.
damage. So the first thing I'm gonna do is have the first one sneak it. Who's the... I'm gonna say
I would
it's
be the
going
closest
to
to the
aim...
mimics. I would be the closest to the mimics because I activated one of them.
Wait.
Who's the
Why
cl-
would they sneak attack if
Yeah.
we... Oh, wait, no, it's a mimic, so we...
Yeah.
Is it the one that we already knew was a mimic, or is the one that we had...
It's the
guesses
one that
was
you
one?
already knew was a mimic.
Okay, so then it would be sneak attack with disadvantage, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
So-
roll 2 dice and then pick the lowest number. Two d20s. Roll 2 d20s and then pick the lowest number.
Alright, gotcha. And
All right, and then I
and
guess I
because
would
of the
have to
fact
roll
that
a
this character is
perception
the
check.
closest one,
Yeah.
who's
I'm
the
gonna roll a
closest to
perception
the
check.
door, because that's who I'm going to attack with the first one.
I'm dead center of the room.
I'm near the.
Oh,
I'm
that's
near
a-
all the other treasure chests.
I guess
Okay, the lowest that I got
I
is
would
an
be at the
11.
door.
Okay.
And it's going to bite Uck in the leg.
Ouch.
My leg!
My leg!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
Alright,
much
and
damage?
3.
Oh.
That's a
Three
lot
damage.
still. Oh
Oh.
jeez.
Jeez, that's...
Well, to us it
a
would be a
third.
lot. Yeah, to us that's
My
like a
hit
third of
point.
our hearts. Oh no.
Ow.
Alright,
All right.
Merlin, what are you going to do?
I'm going to quickly be like, Jesus! Oh my gosh, this is a mimic! And I'm going to use. Well, I can't really do anything, so I'm just going to attack it with my my short staff.
Are you going to cast a spell, or are you going to hit it with the staff?
You know what? I'm actually going to cast my my cantrip Shaleia, which is a transmutation cantrip, which basically means that I add a which basically means that the wood of a club or a quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with a nature's power. For the duration, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls on melee attacks using that weapon. And then weapon's damage die becomes a D8. The weapon also becomes magical if it isn't already. The spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of the weapon, and the duration is 1 minute. Alright, so I'm going to grab my D8, and I'm going to try to attack it, which is a 1d8 plus 2. So theoretically, if I get a critical, this will kill that mimic instantly. Alright.
I could at full damage kill a mimic with firebolt, so I'm hoping that happens.
Alright, that is a 7.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
It's still on my leg, right?
It's
No, a bite attack, unless they are using
Bite,
a
okay.
grapple, are not on your leg. They would just like bite you and then
phew.
shimmy away.
yeah, it's not like
Shimmy.
it's not at the level to where it
I
would
thought I
bite you
almost
and
lost
then
my
throw
leg.
you across the room.
No,
Thank
this is
God
a
for
mimic
that.
that's like young. This is
What?
a baby
This is a
mimic.
baby mimic.
They chose a wonderful spot to hide, though, considering this is a food storage room. But you know,
Jeez.
could have been a
You've
really
warned
high
us,
level one.
first. Hiya! And I'm going to smack the mimic in front of me in the face.
Alright, so
And guess what I would imagine is the face.
Bonk.
what part do you think could be the
Okay.
face? Based
I would
on-
assume. So this is a mimic pretending to be a treasure chest, right?
Yes.
I would imagine either I would probably imagine the top of the top. So you know how like a treasure chest opens? I would imagine the top half of the treasure chest is the face, like dead center on that.
That's 6 points of damage.
All right,
Well, not
I'll
for
take it.
No, it's not for you. It's for the mimic. The mimic takes 6
I know
points
that's
of
why I said I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so as for the other mimic, it is going to bite you for
Oh, no.
attacking it. And it's going to jump up and try to munch on your head.
Munch on my head. Oh dear God.
Okay. The lowest I got is a 7. And it almost attempted, and there's like little bite marks on your neck. And you're fighting back.
That was close, but okay, I managed to get up. Never mind. That's a bit my.
That is 2 points of damage.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Alright. And as for Deka, he is going to try to attack the one that is munching on Uck's leg. That's a 14.
Ooh.
And of course he's going to use a sword too, so he's going to stab what he thinks is the face and tries not to stab Uck in the leg. And of course, that is 7 points of damage for Mimic 2.
Which means Mimic 2 is dead? Or not
Almost
yet?
dead.
No. Okay,
3
so both
points.
Mimics are
I
almost
did
on
the
the brink
math.
of death.
I did the
Both
math in
Mimics
my
on
head.
drink.
So
Okay.
Mimic 2 has 3 points of health. And
Mimic 1 also. I mean, no, Mimic 1 has 4.
yeah, Mimic 1 has 4. Alright.
Alright.
Uck, what are you going to do?
In a last-ditch effort, I slam my fist right onto the face of the mimic, munching on my leg. So Mimic 2, I'll swing my arm down to knock it off.
It's Mimic 1 that's
roll.
munching on your leg.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a
Mimic
nat
1
20?
Did I? I got a nat 20.
It said on the website, it said you got 20. So you know what that means? You successfully
That's a
did
nat
it, and in the
20!
process, you killed him.
Mimic 1 is dead! Nice!
Let's go.
Alright. Makari, what are you going to do?
I forgot I was muted this entire time. I was being funny, bro. I was being so funny.
Oh my God!
Anyways, Mimic 2. I'm going to look at the Mimic. Where is the Mimic?
Mimic 2 is right in front of me.
Perfect. So that means I cannot breathe acid on it. Instead, I'm just gonna go, screw you, in particular, Firebolt. And I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it, and I will roll to hit.
And you also gotta keep in mind, if you're not careful, you may accidentally hit Merlin.
Please don't do that.
Does a 10 hit?
Yes.
Wait. Okay, perfect. Now I roll for damage, which is 1d10.
Will that hit me?
No, it shouldn't. 4 damage.
Oh,
It's dead.
Let's go! Firebolt for the
So-
win!
I would just
Firebolt!
imagine this fireball zooms right next to my head and just hits the mimic right in front of me. I'm gonna turn around to Makari and I'm gonna be like, any closer, why don't you?
What? You could use a little haircut.
No! I
It's-
like my hair.
Ah,
If they
don't
want to
worry,
have
hair is
long hair,
meaningless.
let it happen. I have.
I mean, look at me. I have no hair, but I have beautiful scales.
Yes, but at least you didn't get chomped by a mimic.
That doesn't
You're right, I
make a
didn't.
really big difference if you think about it.
Right. Anyways,
Who would like a
I-
healing word?
who
hurts?
And Merlin's
Who
just gonna
hurts?
is just gonna raise his hand and just with his other hand just point to the bite marks visibly seen
Can you-
around his neck
And
and just say nothing.
Uck and Merlin
Meanwhile,
is
I'm
going
waving my
to.
arm as I sit on the ground.
Yep. Alright, so. Whoever Makari heals is. Who Deka will heal the opposite of.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. Who? Okay. How much damage did either of you take? I'm just gonna.
I
Makari's
took
gonna look.
two.
Makari's gonna look at both of you and then
I-
determine who is more damaged.
You're gonna want to go for
I
Uck
got
because he
3
took
points.
3 points of damage.
Okay. Ugh, my dear friend, come here so I can heal you.
I limp over with my shredded leg.
And in the process, Makari is going to try to heal B. I know it's 2 D4s, and I want to say a D20 should be involved.
I would assume so.
If they are close enough, not really. Creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Merlin, your neck is not looking good. But I
No,
hope
it's not.
I hope this healing potion can help. And of course... Oh, that is not good. Okay. Anyway.
Hmm?
Okay.
Oh,
I got a 14 to cast, and you should heal 4. Look. Makari is just going to
Okay.
whisper
Technical.
words of a long forgotten language, and poof, you are healed.
alright. So B, roll 2 D4s to see how much health you get.
And that is one spell slot.
Alright.
used up. Oh, actually, both spell slots used up. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, never
I got
mind.
a 3
Crystal
and a 1, so I heal for 4. Okay.
Both of you get your health points back.
Woo!
Good as new.
Yep. That could have ended a whole lot worse.
Well, I'm glad it ended like this and not any worse.
Anyways, why did we get into this room in particular? I know we wanted to investigate, but why are
I
we still
picked
here?
this room. This was my fault, I guess.
To be fair, you did
Right.
say that you wanted to investigate this room.
Yeah, yes, but I didn't think there would be mimics in here until we found out there were mimics. So,
But there was only
That-
one that
that's
I
on
was
me.
able to identify. The other caught the rest of us by surprise.
and we should have taken better precautions.
Anyways, now that the mimics are out of the way, may I open a chest?
Yes, I will roll one
Oh.
for Deka too.
I'm also going to roll one for
I
me.
find nothing.
I roll a
Alright.
d20, right?
Yes.
Yep. Roll investigation.
One.
Oh shit! Talking mushrooms.
Makari
Not
also
again!
found nothing. What did you get?
I got a 4!
All of
I
us
found nothing.
Nothing.
I found nothing.
I'm just
We
gonna...
found
Makari...
nothing.
Makari opens up a chest, goes, yes, and then closes it and sees, I see nothing of use in there.
Alright,
Okay.
I am going
I imagine
to.
there's just like
I'm gonna
heaps
roll
of
another
gold and
one.
stuff in there.
But this time for a
Alright,
different chest. Let's see what I get.
I'm gonna do the same
Well, at
thing
least
for
I
different.
found-
it's prob-
At least I found something. I found a mirror that you hold.
Oh, okay.
I could have given you that. I got a 10.
All right, I'm going to roll again. That
got a
is a
10 plus-
10. I got a 10.
I got a 10 plus my
Ooh.
modifier.
I got an 8 plus my modifier, which is a 10.
The both of you find small, bite-sized meat snacks.
Meat snacks. As a child
I
of the
investigate
forest,
another chest.
appalls me, but if any of you want a snack, you're free to take it from this one.
I'm just Makari
he
is
got
just
it.
going to.
Yeah,
What are you getting?
Penguin got a 20, so you know what that means?
He got a nat 20.
Investigation.
Yeah, Uck
What's in the chest?
finds some gold as well as useful equipment that was abandoned for weeks.
Define
Ooh la
useful.
la, what's in here?
What you find in there is bits of armor that you could use as well as weapons that can give a little bit of a kick, like a bit more than what you have now.
Okay,
Ooh.
what weapons?
Ooh.
Sounds like an upgrade.
Yeah.
What weapons do we find?
Alright, let me see what...
Is it just one weapon or is it multiple weapons?
Alright, so I'm looking at the weapons that everybody has. B has a dagger. And...
Staff, I forgot to give that to myself though.
Yep. Dagger, loot. If you...
Thank you.
I mean, if I think about it, a loot is technically a weapon for a bard, so there's that.
I use the loot to cast a vicious mockery, and I just say your mom.
Alright.
Your mother is a promiscuous woman of the night.
Mother!
Alright, so what... Oh, you find 2 one-handed swords. A battle axe.
Oh.
And a
Oh.
staff that is full of decorations for a staff that you would commonly see with a druid.
Oh.
I'm going to go AFK for a couple minutes. Not too long though.
Alright.
Be right back.
If you need a restroom break, I understand.
That's what I'm doing.
And speaking of that, I need to refill my water bottle, so Penguin B, if you can keep the audience entertained while Starmio and I are AFK, that would be appreciated.
Got it.
I'll be right
Got
back.
it. I guess we'll be out of character till they get back.
I guess so.
B, what were your thoughts on this recent battle?
My god, getting ambushed by Mimic was not what I was expecting in the first session at all.
Yeah. That was really painful.
That was unexpected to say the least.
I mean,
What do you think of the
I
campaign
was
so far? I think it's
thinking-
going pretty good.
it's going very well. I've been very lucky.
You've been on a roll. I've been struggling over here. I don't think my dice like me.
My dice love me. I was debating on asking Deka to just send a fireball into the room.
Send a fireball into the room. That's gonna solve all of our problems right there, and totally not burn us
mean,
alive.
If we're outside the door, he sends it in. And
I
we
mean,
close the door.
I guess you're right.
Would
If we
that-
are outside the door, it makes sense to fireball in. But that would probably then burn literally everything inside, and now...
I mean, metal doesn't burn.
Yes, but wood does.
Metal melts.
Wood burns.
A fireball wouldn't melt metal.
A fireball would burn wood.
What are you guys hold on, what are you guys arguing about?
We're talking out
We're
of
having
character
a
at the
post-game
moment.
interview.
Yeah, about
Post-game
like
interview of the battle.
how Draka, if he cast fireball into the room, what would happen?
We would all die.
But
But
if
we
we were
were
standing
outside the room.
outside of the room beforehand,
Yeah.
The entire room would burn. And
That's what
probably
I'm
Burn,
destroy
saying.
but
anything
not
inside.
melt.
Anything that's wood
It
would
may
burn.
I was AFK. Oh shit! I dropped my headphones.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I meant to pick up my headphones, but it slipped off of my desk.
Whoopsie.
Alright, anyways. Now that we got things situated here,
Perfect.
do you want to continue more with this room, or would you like to move on to the next one?
Move on to the next
Well, I
one.
think we've looted
Well, how
everything
many
in here.
chests would we still have?
I would assume we've
Got,
opened
like,
most of them.
6 out of the 21.
I'm pretty sure we opened like
There was
8.
21 chests. We each
But remember, 2 of them are
investigated
mimics.
one twice. 2 of them were mimics, so 21 minus 8.
So
I would say that on our failed rolls to make this easier for the DM
13
instead of
chests
having.
left.
I would say on our failed rolls we opened a couple of chests.
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Okay.
So
And
like
of
maybe
course,
one chest
Deka
left or
is
something.
going to
Maybe
decide
none.
which room that we get. I'm gonna roll
I
again
assume
if
there's one
we.
chest left.
I'm gonna roll again if I get 2 because Deka is deciding which room he wants to investigate. And
Probably
I
for the
got
best.
enough. And I got 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Go.
The
So
first
Okay,
room
so
on the
we're
right
going-
then.
Alright, so
Yeah.
what Deka finds in room number 4 is a mysterious leather. And it is unknown where it could lead to.
Letter or
Leather?
leather?
Leather? I
meant
heard
to say
leather. Letter.
Lever.
Okay.
I don't know if I
Oh,
said it
leather.
right. I keep
Oh,
fucking up.
lever.
Yeah.
Lever.
Leather.
What
Oh,
language
okay.
is the letter written in?
Lever.
Lever.
Lever. Lever.
It is written in
We'll
Elvish.
switch.
Oh, but I could read Elvish. I will try to read the letter to the rest of the group. I'm going to roll a what would that be? That would be a it would probably be insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll an insight check. Please don't fail me now. Come on. That's a 12.
Ooh.
So basically what you identify is that it is a riddle that reads, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin, what am I?
Well, this is certainly a perplexing riddle. What do you guys think?
Yawn and I sleep.
Yawn and I
What?
sleep. Is it like a bed, you think?
No, I don't think that's
That
it.
would make
What was
sense.
the second half?
Would it be
There
investigation
was a
that I
second
roll
part
for?
to it.
No,
For
you
trying to
basically roll an insight to see what you get. And speaking of, I'm gonna do that for Aka and
No, bro. That's just a flat roll. Doesn't matter. I got a 17.
okay.
Nice.
Deka got one part out of the way, and he guessed a mirror, but that's incorrect. And as for Makari, it clicks to him, and then he thinks to himself, what else could this mean? And then he looks at the waterfall.
Would it be a waterfall?
A waterfall?
Wait. You might be onto something. After Deka takes time to think, it clicks into his head, and he's like, you know how water reflects onto light?
Oh.
That might be it.
Ooh.
And that
Yes,
might
but
be
the yawn
why
and I
Uck
sleep.
wasn't able to stop the waterfall.
Yes, but the
That
yawn and
might-
I sleep part does not make sense. At
That
least
part
me.
confuses me as well.
Reflection?
Don't I sleep?
Oh.
Okay.
This is a lever we're looking at, correct?
Yes.
With a riddle on it.
And the idea of it is that it's giving you a hint on what it is supposed to do.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, since we can't figure out this riddle, why don't we just flip the lever and find out?
Before you do that, I'm going to take 3 overly sized steps back, aka I'm jumping back 3 times. You may now flip the lever. I am not taking chances with this.
Jeez,
I think
that's
you're
low.
overreacting a little bit. I don't think it's that bad. And Merlin will reach out and grab it and pull it, kind of like the Dr. Robotnik button pressing meme from Sonic the movie Sonic.
Roll a trap check.
Oh, I should have identified that.
Roll a what check?
Roll a check to see whether or not if it's a trap.
All right, I guess. All right, that's the investigation. All right, please roll inside the freaking dice tray. Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Oh.
You got a nat 20?
Dirty.
Dirty
I got
20.
it. I got a dirty 20, which is basically I got a 20 because of my modifier.
Gotcha. In that case,
Yeah.
as you pull the leather, the waterfall starts to calm down and open more of the dungeon, and there's light.
Well, that was unexpected, but hey, look! We can progress! Onwards! And I'm
Are
gonna,
we
like,
dead
march
already?
on, but then I'm just gonna trip over my own foot and just face plant on the ground.
So,
No.
I'm going to
I
guess that was
probably
not
expected that.
intentional.
And I'm gonna
I
look
walk
back and be
over
like,
help.
no, it was not.
I walk over and help pick you up. Strength roll. 20. I
Is it a
fling you
nat
up
or
onto your
is it with modifier?
nat 20.
Oh,
You got him.
You're
off.
gonna,
So
you're
basically,
gonna throw
anime
me
style,
in the air.
you
Oh
just
no.
grab him by the ribs and then just put him down. Like, hold on. I'm gonna use my body pillow as a demonstration. So you basically did this.
Up you go.
Oh, thank you, Orc. That was
No problem.
quite handy of you.
You see, I would
Shall
have
we
done that.
continue?
However, I do have very sharp claws, and I would not like to scratch you.
No, I would be fine.
If it was with a humanoid cat, I'm sure they would be purring.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well then, I guess we should continue onwards, my friends.
I agree, but first thing,
Onward we shall.
but I do want to bring up a good point first before we do.
Which is?
We should see what the other rooms are, just for safe reference.
I guess it couldn't hurt to just poke around, just quick little bit.
I'ma see what number I get this time. 2 and 4 is off of the list, and I got a 1. And
Alright.
it's just a closet.
It's a closet hole.
How
What's in the
bold.
closet?
Open the closet, Mike Wazowski.
It is a stack of potions in there. It's similarly to the chest room. It's being used as a storage, and there's a variety of potions, but the one that catches your eye the most is healing potions.
Hold on, I have
How
a question.
many?
Are any of these potions labeled?
There's no labels on it.
Oh no!
This is my favorite game.
Ah!
Makari rubs his hands together. This is my favorite game. Would any of you like to play a game I like to call Potion Roulette?
I've played this
quite
game many times before.
It's
I've
quite
never
simple.
lost yet. So, I think I will take you up on that offer, and I will grab one of the potions that does not have a label on it.
I'm
All
going
right.
to grab another potion that does not have a label on it.
I raise my hand like a toddler and say, me, 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 and I grab a potion as well.
I have a potion in my hand. I'm gonna
Good.
pop the lid and I'm just going to chug it.
Same here.
What are you getting?
I don't know. They're
Same.
unlabeled. You tell us. This is
They're
the whole point of this
unlabeled.
game.
Yeah, do your job.
I know. I want you guys to roll first, and then I'll tell you.
Roll a what? Like a D4?
Yeah.
Yes. 7.
Roll
Oh,
D4.
a D4, you said?
Wait, did you roll a nat 20?
No.
Wait, no.
Wait, did you roll?
D20?
No, we're just wondering. Do you want us to roll a D4?
Yeah.
Okay, D4.
All right,
Dude,
roll a D4
determine
then.
the effects.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 4.
I got a
I
1.
got a 2. Nope.
I got a 1. Oh no!
Okay.
It appears you're willing
I
to.
hope
So-
not.
Do you want to explode?
I'm
Makari,
ready to go home.
Makari drank a potion of protection, which turns his body into a full-on shield, and Merlin, you drank straight poison.
Oh no! Oh!
The scale
No.
beast wins
Oh,
again.
God! That was a horrible idea. Whose idea was this?
It was my idea, and you failed, my friend. Now, what does Ook get?
Yes.
I do have a
I
quick
rolled-
question. How much damage did I take from the
A
poison?
2.
1.
1.
You know what? I'll take it. That's not as bad as I thought, but I'll
That
take
is an insult to you. That is an insult.
it.
Well,
And I'm
I
like
rolled a
coughing
2.
up blood still. Damn, that hurts like a bitch.
Alright. I don't know what
Think
Ugg
I'm
got,
fucking
so
poison
I'm
are
just
weak.
gonna
I rolled
say...
a
Well, he rolled. What did he get?
2.
No effects.
We all rolled
A
something
good
good.
old. I'll read. I rolled a 2.
He got dose.
Dose.
Yep.
What does he get? What potion does he get?
He has night vision for 5 minutes.
Ooh, that's good.
Why is everything so bright?
It is 5 minutes of night vision, bro. That is not good.
Well, it's not
Not bad
terrible
either.
either.
is
We're
my
in a pretty
potion of,
dark building.
is my potion of protection just like in until long rest?
Yes.
Okay. What
Ooh,
what do
that's-
you mean what do you mean
That's
potion
so
of protection?
good.
Does like every damage that I get hit with get halved or something?
Yes.
What? Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's
At least it's
okay,
not full
but
damage.
that means you know what?
No,
Take
that is
just take it.
I am.
Okay.
I'm just
Don't
like,
complain.
Okay.
Just take it. Don't
Reka is
complain.
going to do a healing spell on Merlin.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a
Oh, jeez.
motherfucking nat 20!
Hey,
Ooh.
full health again.
Hey.
Yippee.
Yay.
Oh,
I
well,
faced Merlin.
thank
that said you
goodness
can't
for
go
me.
down
I
with
no longer taste blood in my mouth, so thank you for that.
The first time I
don't
rolled a
ever want
nat
to be
20,
pushing
bro.
your ass
Somebody
again.
collect that shit, brother.
Nice.
Bravo, my friend. Bravo.
Woo! Alright, anyways. Now that you've investigated the other rooms, there is 3 more.
3 more.
Yes, because you've
I'm gonna go in
investigated
room number
halfway.
3. We haven't been in room 3 yet, have we?
No. Room numbers that
I'm
you have
gonna go
not
into
been
room 3.
into is 3, 5, and 6. So,
All right, I'm gonna open
1,
door number
2,
3.
and 4 is out of the list. I rolled a 3 as you said that.
Hey, perfect.
Oh.
Alright, so
What are the odds?
in room number 3, you find a stack of beds that are empty.
Oh, if we want to take a rest, I guess we could come back here. Might as well mark this down just in case.
That's a good idea.
This could be useful. Does anyone have a map?
No.
I do. And
Perfect.
Dika pulls out a map, and then because he traced out the layers of the dungeon in the best of his memory.
Okay, so this room was where we couched all those mimics, and I'm kind of like pointing on the map as well. This room, which is right next to it, is the one with the beds. Put a B on there or something, just so we know that's beds or something.
I would put a little house icon, but okay.
That actually might be better. Erase the B, and draw a house. Anyways, well, we still have 2 doors to check. I guess we could let up for that.
Alright. Alright, so, B, I'll pick the opposite number, 5 or 6.
I'll do 6.
Alright. We do a game of rock, paper, scissors. If whoever wins gets to go into the destined room. Ready? Oh, damn, he's turning back. Rock, paper, scissors.
I don't want to know what you have.
Alright, ready?
Alright, turn around in 3, 2, 1. I snips. I snips your middle finger. How dare you?
Okay. I did rock for the record.
Alright, fine.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
Did you say 5 or 6, just for clarification?
I said 6.
Alright, so in room number 5, we find a kitchen.
Oh, ooh.
But it looks like that it hasn't been used in a long time because there are some spider webs.
Allow me to roll investigation, and I'll look in the
You do you, bro. Let's see what you
kitchen.
get.
8 plus... That would be a 9.
What you find is pans that you were surprised is still in good shape.
Anyone want to do some
Anyone
cooking?
here a good cook?
I mean, I usually survive on just a whole bunch of berries and herbs. Don't really know how to cook, honestly.
Have you guys seen the show Delicious in Dungeon?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't spoil anything. I haven't seen past.
I
episode,
haven't
think,
yet.
17.
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Deka pulls a senshi and looks around for food to see whatever he can cook with. And speaking of, I'm gonna roll an investigation check with this. That's a 12. He finds some slabs of meat that was recently stored, as well as what appears to be potatoes and other veggies, and he's like, I could make a soup out of this. But the question is, what type?
I mean, we would need bowls for the soup, right?
Little to worry about. Oh, as he pulls out 5 bowls.
Oh.
I keep 4 on me for in case if I run into a smaller party.
Oh, that's good. Otherwise, I would have just grabbed 2 of the mimics in the other room.
Use the body pots for food. How lovely.
Better yet,
does not-
if you wanted to, you can take one of their teeth and make a necklace out of it. That's what Baron did.
Makari is going to look at all 3 of you and be like, "You guys are clinically insane."
Don't yuck our yum before you've tried it.
I
mean, I've definitely had my
eaten
fair share of
monsters.
weird food, but
but
eating monsters?
I personally have not eaten monsters. I've eaten herbs, berries, and whatever I find else in nature. Monsters are not on that list. Do not group me in with those 2 weirdos.
You gotta eat when you're out of food.
Yep.
All I'm gonna say.
This is why I keep a pouch of berries with me at all times. And I will pull out the pouch and I'll and be like, speaking of which, it's next. I forgot to run out of berries. You wouldn't mind sharing some of that monster meat, would you?
Well, just come on over.
I am not going to cook monster meat unless if you want to be cursed.
Cursed?
I'll
What do you
risk
mean
it for the
cursed?
biscuit.
If this is gonna curse me, I don't want it. I think I'll just try to scout around for some herbs again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a pot that I can borrow?
As the not one in the kitchen? I would assume there would be pans or
A
something.
couple pots and pans.
Oh. I'm gonna do a nature... Wait, what check is it to make sure that it's still in good state? I'm gonna try a different dice with this one. Oh, shit. I dropped it.
Don't drop your dice!
I didn't do it intentionally, alright? Shut up.
Don't drop them anyways!
Nat 20!
Hey!
That is twice! I got a nat 20 in one stream as the dungeon master. That is fucking insane.
Nice.
Alright, anyways.
Oh, crazy.
He finds that the pans are not rusty and is safe to use.
Aw, the added flavor is gone.
What do you mean added
that's
flavor?
funny. You really think rust makes the better flavor?
What I think he means is to say that they're not seasoned well.
The pans in the pots are not seasoned. The pans in pots.
Clearly, you
They
don't
don't
know
need
good cooking.
seasoning.
Who would want
Clearly.
to?
I don't
Who would
cook.
want to eat meals from dirty dishes? You thought about that?
It's not dirty dishes, you imbeciles.
Indeed.
I need to cook something for you when I get back to my house and show you a world of flavor.
I'll take you up on that offer.
And then he has his hand and ready to shake. Deal. He just wants to shake your hand to make sure that a deal is a deal.
One more time, I do not touch people. I bow.
Okay.
I'm interested.
And Deka resists the edge of Wait, no. Deka resisted the urge of flipping you off like this. Alright, anyways.
I can't say nothing.
I want to say it's nature check on what it is.
I would imagine Merlin would see Deka go to try to do it and then just back his hand off. Can I roll an insight check on him? To see what his intentions are?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it. Because now I'm curious about that. Insight, come on! Oh. Okay, this dice set is not doing me wonders. That's a 7.
You're having a difficult time reading his mind.
Yeah, thought so. Alright, that's fine. I'll back off.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a check to see if the cooking will be successful. I want to say it's nature check, right?
I would imagine.
Yeah, I want to say so. And if that's the case... Okay, 13. There's some there are some parts of the recipe that he tried to make that... Alright, so here's what I would suggest. While he's cooking, you have the option to take a short rest. Would you like to do that?
Ooh. We could
But
play
we still need
another
to check
round
out
of
that
potion
other
for
room.
that.
We still have that other room that we need to check. So I guess in the meantime, we could also go and check that other room.
Just yell my name if you need me.
I mean, this probably should be a team decision. Do we want to do the short rest, or do we want to go to that other room?
Well, a short rest is essentially just getting your health back.
Yeah, but none of us are hurt at the moment.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's
I
more.
benefit no way. I benefit no way from getting a short rest because I'm full health.
I don't
and
either.
Okay.
Spell slots don't. Spell slots don't reset with a short rest. They reset with long.
Yep. I think it might be in our best interest to go check out that other room. In the meantime.
Alright, while you do that, I was checking a notification on Twitch real quick. Yeah, one of the gifted subs that was gifted to me expired.
Oh.
I know
That's
I can
unfortunate.
always get another one, so I'm not really worried about it.
Alright, so I guess we would head out of the kitchen and head towards the other door that we haven't opened.
Yep.
Are we
Well, I guess
stopping at
while
our?
you're making food, I guess we will just leave you alone for a little bit, if that's okay with you.
Sounds good. I'll keep
Alright.
an ear out for in case if you need me.
Alright.
Are we stopping at the 11 o'clock point, or that we decided upon, or no?
With how we thought of doing 3 hours, I say we should add another hour to make up for the delay.
Alright,
I
we're
might have
stopping
to
at
quiet
midnight
then.
then. Whoop, whoop.
Sounds good. Oh no.
Yeah, so this would mean 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. would be times for D&D, given the
For
fact
this
that family
thing only.
meetings for me is an hour long,
Apparently.
which sucks.
Are they every Sunday?
As much as I hate to admit it, yes.
Ew.
And they
Alright,
suck.
fine. Alright, I guess we push them back an hour then. That's fine. Alright, so
good.
I guess we would walk out of the kitchen and head to the door that we haven't opened yet.
Yes.
Well, do one of you two want to do the honors of opening the door?
I
I'll
suppose
do it gladly.
I'll do the next door then.
All the other doors are open. Oh wait, no, wait, we still have one door. No.
We
Yes.
have the
No.
waterfall.
We have the waterfall, that's right.
You
Yeah,
can
you
lead
have
the
the
way in the
waterfall,
waterfall.
and there's one room you did not investigate yet.
Alright, we're about to open the door.
Yeah, we're going.
So yeah, you can be the first one
Yeah.
to investigate the waterfall. Alright,
Yes.
Doc. It's all you.
What shall I roll
Investigation.
for opening the door? Investigation. Bet. 18 plus 1.
Nice.
That's 19.
That's a 19.
19.
That's good.
Ooh.
So what you find is a room that looks like, I think that it used to be a community center. And there's one place that looks like a bar that has been abandoned for centuries.
Oh, this place looked like it held a lot of people. So
Allow me to roll investigation again.
That's
In
I'm gonna
Investigate
help
the bar.
you. I'm also gonna investigate.
13. 14,
Ooh.
actually.
Ooh, that's a 21.
Hey, B was not blessed in.
21.
21? Alright, so
Ooh.
Merlin finds that
Now,
there...
a good check.
Merlin
seeing
finds
shit, I
a
got a 5.
variety of booze that was stored from other adventurers, while Uck finds that there is a good variety of useful stuff, so, like I don't know what those type of mugs are called, but he basically finds those for in case if anybody wants to have booze.
Ooh.
Tavern beer. Tavern mugs. Look at this.
Beer shine.
Tavern beer.
Did I ever tell y'all I could mix drink?
You could mix drinks.
Very much so.
Alright. How old do you think this alcohol is? And do you think you can make a good drink out of it?
Most likely. Let me roll a performance check.
Alright, let's see what you get.
5.
I just want to. I just kind of want to
make-
do a coordinate. I just want to
make
make
good-
sure the alcohol is good first.
So you make a good cocktail, but the effects is still where it is seltzer or cider or beer level of effects.
As I'm making, I think to myself, why did I say that? I don't know anything about mixing alcohol.
I'll just look at this and be like, well, that's not extremely fancy. Tell you better. What happened?
Drink up. You gotta be grateful.
True that. And I'll take it, and I'll be like, well, here's my health. Can't be worse than the last drink I had. Freaking poison. And I'll drink it.
Potion roulette, you lost.
We can always do another round. If you're still sore.
No, I think I'm quite good.
I'm always ready for round 2.
Round 2, you say? Deka was the only one who didn't participate in potion roulette.
Nope.
He was just a bystander because he
He's
was like,
there.
yeah, he was just a bystander being like, I'll just be here ready to heal somebody for in case if they hurt themselves.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Do you wish to... Alright, so there's 2 options that you are met with while B is away. And while we wait for him, how's your 2025 going so far?
Starting off strong.
Yep.
It's going. It's going.
And you guys want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
I am doing some preparations for Horror Game Season 2025.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, it's going to be a good year.
Good to hear.
Like, I'm gonna hide the window capture temporarily because I like to keep my secrets secret. Anyways, the games that I have in mind, I am just going to post it in the group chat. Because I am not going to say it out loud. This is what I have in mind for Horror Game Season 2025.
Oh.
Yeah, you can tell just by the
This is quite a
lineup.
list.
You can tell just by the titles of the games for the lineup this year that it's going to be busy.
Indeed it shall.
And that's okay, because I am down to do the grind when it comes to horror game content.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh.
Don't say it out
Cool.
loud.
Not gonna say a word. I can already tell what that is.
Yeah, let's just
Alright.
say I'm teasing Horror Game Season 2025 to the audience.
Nice.
Yeah, and there should be a breakdown trailer coming soon. And also, be at some point, we should bring the hype to the Buddies community with our Magic the Gathering duel.
We need to do that, yes. But not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight. Sometime later this week before Friday.
Probably.
Alright, so, as you have 2 options here. Would you like to continue searching the rest of the abandoned tavern, or do you want to check on Deka to see how his brew is going?
I'll keep looking around a little bit longer.
Surely
There might be something hidden or
Data would
something.
call out to us. once he's finished.
That too.
He can
All right.
he can speak telepathically, letting you know the food's done.
Ooh,
Huh?
fancy.
That's convenient.
All right, I'm going to roll another investigation check. This time in just like the room as a whole, not just like one particular spot. That's an 18. It's pretty good.
As you search around, you find a variety of potions, but this time they are labeled.
Ooh. My friends! I found potions! And unlike the other room, these have labels on them!
Boring. I have no interest in them.
I say we shall do
You want me
blind
to take the
potion
labels
roulette for
off
round
and
2.
play Russian roulette again?
Potion roulette is gonna be fucking crazy.
All right, we shall play it blind then. I can give us a potion. I can give us something that'll make us blind. It is called color spray.
Lay it on.
What's that do?
And then
I'm going-
Deka then checks up on them, being like, "What are you guys doing?"
Potion roulette round 2.
Don't mind
If
us.
if it's labeled, then I suggest you wear blindfolds. Pulls out and he pulls out 3 things of blindfolds.
Oh, that's convenient. You just carry those on you at all times.
Convenient
I like
for a
to
game
respect
of potion
the dead.
roulette.
Odd, but okay. And I will take one of the blindfolds and I'll wrap it around my head.
As do I.
And now I am blind.
And,
Yep.
no more sight for us.
Nope.
Oh, and if you want to use some of the and if you want to use some alcohol in the cooking, there's some in that behind that bar right there. Pretty sure there's a bottle of wine back there.
Okay, I'm gonna do an investigation check to see if I get something strong or weak. He takes a thing of moonshine with him.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
we're gonna need a long rest after this meal.
Oh yeah, we are.
You are going to be drunk. Yeah. And
Long
then he
rest,
ta-
please.
and then I'm going to roll another one because good to have some drinks with you. He's taking some beers with him.
Oh,
Thanks. right.
Anytime.
It's time to roll for potion roulette. Round 2.
I can't wait to see what you guys get. It would be funny.
Roll your d4s, mi
Another
amigo.
4.
You got
One.
4.
I got a 2. I got a 2 this time. I did not roll a 1.
That's better than nothing.
I swear to God, if it's poison again.
It's not gonna be poison.
I hope it's not poison.
It's gonna be blind.
Oh, God.
Speaking of blindness, Marilyn, you have no sight for 5 minutes.
Oh, no! Alright, cool. Well, that potion didn't do anything. I'll take the blindfold off. Why can't I see? I took the blindfold off. Why can't I see?
Who turned out the lights?
You just see.
And I'll like reach around blindly, and because I can't see, I'll like grab I'll grab Ox's shoulder. I can't see. Why can't I see? What's happened?
Without looking over to see what's happened, I just say, take off your blindfold.
I already did.
Oh,
It seems our friend has lost twice in a row.
seems so.
Yeah, and as for Makari, I don't know how he is the luckiest motherfucker. Like,
I don't know. What did he get this time? Did he get more protection potion?
nope.
Oh,
He got a potion of luck.
oh.
Ooh.
I will.
The luckiest guy here gets more luck. Are you kidding me?
That's kind of
Skill.
lucky.
It's all skill.
What does that mean? What is that? Like advantage on every roll?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me see if I can add it to my inventory.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
That's
He
ridiculous.
is going to be fucking broken, dude.
There is. Is there a potion of luck?
I mean, you've already drank it, so it wouldn't be.
No. Oh, true.
If there isn't, I'm just making it up for the campaign.
There is not sadness.
Oh.
But
Okay.
please do tell me why there is a potion of climbing. What?
I don't know. Alright.
You might need to climb.
It makes you
And-
climb.
Wait,
It makes you climb.
what did
dude.
I get?
Lastly, I got a 1. Shit.
You... Okay, I'm sorry, but you take 1 point of damage because you drank poison.
Oh, so this is how you felt, Merlin.
Yes! That's exactly how I felt!
Okay.
It's quite
still can't
satisfying.
see
once you get
anything,
it.
though.
Okay,
But you
1 to
know.
10, it's going to be beer. 11 to 20, it's going to be moonshine.
What?
I was like talking to myself on like what type of booze Dako will put into.
Oh, he's going to infuse it with the food. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he put some beer in it,
Oh,
and he's like,
okay.
you know
Oh,
what?
that should be good.
There's enough moonshine for everybody, so I say let's get wasted.
Beer party! Yay! Look
Yay.
at drunk data. Yay!
And then if you want to take a rest, you guys could play truth or drink.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait.
We'll get to that when we get back into the kitchen area.
Yeah.
Or
We're still
if
playing potion roulette.
you lost twice.
I want
Yes,
to redeem
I'm
round 3. At
There's
least
still
you
a
don't
potion.
want
Do you
more.
want
I feel
it?
bad for Merlin right now because he.
Merlin's so unlucky right now. It's not even funny.
Nope.
Well, there's a few potions.
All right.
Were there 4 potions, or were there only 3?
There's more.
There's okay.
How many more?
Because of the fact that there was a variety of adventurers, 47.
47.
Oh God!
So I'm guessing the potion of luck gives me advantage on every roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Would anybody
Is that
like
until
to-
long rest?
Yeah, it's until long rest.
Okay, but still. Woo!
Okay.
Round 3,
I'm
shall
go-
we?
I'm gonna perform a performance check. That's a 10. But you know
Well,
what?
you
That's
do better
okay.
than Ock at least.
What do you mean performance check? What are we performing?
No,
Sorry.
He is
Deka-
making food.
I was rolling a performance check to see whether or not if he will successfully let you know telepathically that food is ready.
Oh, that okay.
Okay.
Well, that's highly convenient.
Alright, so if we go in alphabetical order, Uck is 1, Makari is 2, Merlin is 3. Hey Google, give me a number between 1 to 3.
Wait. What do you mean alphabetical order? Wouldn't Makari be first, technically?
If we go in alphabetical order by the names of the characters, Uck goes first.
Hold on, how do you
Hey,
spell Uck's name?
A-U-K.
AUK.
Oh.
Yeah. I was
Makari's
like,
the
oh,
only one who heard it. Everybody else didn't hear it. He's like, food's ready.
Oh.
It appears that our food is ready.
Well, that's very convenient, but I still can't see. Oh, hey, look, my eyesight's back. I can see.
Did you lose
Aw, that's
Potion
a shame.
Roulette again?
Possibly.
I'm gagging as we enter the kitchen.
I'm grinning ear
And
to ear.
Okay.
he drank poison this time. I didn't.
Hey,
I just drank blindness.
It feels
Hey.
great.
hey.
Yes, now you know how I
suggest.
felt.
Here's what I would suggest. Because of the fact that there's a variety of potions, I say you take a healing potion and roll a d4.
Okay. Oh yeah, wait. I'm taking one thing of damage. D4. Let's see how this ends up. 3. Strong D3.
You got your health back.
He's been
Perfect.
healed! Yay!
Yay!
I
We're
can't
no
wa-
longer poisoned.
Dude, I can't wait for the moment to where Stormio gets unlucky to where his character gets poisoned. That would be funny.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Anyways, Deka does ask the rest of you, while we have some booze, do you guys want to play Truth or Drink?
Yeah, I think that would be a very fun little game. What do you guys think?
Sure, why not?
Makari,
Yes.
do you want to play Truth or Drink?
I do not see why not.
Alright, I guess we're all playing then. Well then. And I will grab something. I guess a can of beer. Or a tavern beer.
Do you have an
One of
actual?
them.
Do you have actual beer in your hand?
German beer, baby.
Yup, he
That's
has
some
actual
German
beer.
beer.
If I was legally old enough to drink right now, I too would have some booze on me right now. Like I would have
Oh
some
man,
cider
I
or
love Bean
mead.
21. I love Bean 21. German beer is pretty good. But yeah, so I'll just pull up a tavern mug and I'll just pour some in.
Dude, I dare you to drink the beer during Truth or Drink as the player and think of yourself as Marilyn.
So here's the problem. I already finished this. This is empty.
Oh.
It's just been sitting next to me this whole time.
Are you buzzed?
Not really.
Okay. So, we each do a game of rock, paper, scissors. I will be Deka for this case. We all do it.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then, let's do this!
The first one to lose goes first in the game. Ready? Rock,
Alright.
paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, you guys
I
ready?
got paper.
Snip, snip.
Yeah. Scissors.
I got paper.
Oh.
Alright, well, me and Stormio both lost then.
Okay, Stormio, B, rock, paper, scissors to see who goes third or fourth.
Ready?
Rock,
Rock, paper,
rock,
scissors, shoot. I got scissors.
I also got scissors.
All right, we go again.
Again! Rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot. I got scissors.
I got paper.
Double snip, snip. Always gets them.
Snips.
Okay. Penguin, it's between you and me. Ready?
Yeah.
Snips.
Alright, what did you get?
Rock. If it's a middle finger. Oh. No!
That was
Okay.
scissors.
I win!
Yep, you go
Yay.
second. Alright, so. I'm gonna roll an insight check. And this can be targeted to anyone. 10. Okay. He avoids asking Makari deep questions because he did say his lips are sealed from he said I think that you might have escaped from somebody who was not a good person and enslaved you.
Yeah.
Merlin, what was life like before you were the man that you are today?
Well, honestly, it was rough. I've been living on my own for the past 15 years, ever since my family sent me away to go train in some woods out of town. And then 15 years later, when I'm finally ready to return home after my training, everything is burned to the ground. I'm on a mission to try to find out what happened to them. That's why I'm here.
Sounds deep.
It is.
Uck, it is your turn.
Okay. Since I barely know Makari, I'll roll Inception. 20.
Natural or dirty?
Natural.
Natural 20?
Hey, let's go.
Oh, dude!
I overlap my fingers, stare Makari deep in the eyes, and say, "Why don't you like getting touched?"
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm going to drink.
Oh.
Are you drinking?
Oh, he's not answering!
Wait.
Without hesitation, Makari grabs a drink and then immediately drinks it.
Is it beer or moonshine that you're having?
Dude, does not matter. Without hesitation, he just grabs the nearest one and drinks
He
it.
grabs the nearest one.
Okay.
Like before
He's just like, I'm not answering this fucking question.
before he could even finish, why don't you like getting touched? The second he said "tut," Makari grabs a drink and just. You choose which
Well,
one it is.
Yep. All right.
I
Makari, it's
guess
your
that
turn.
means you're not answering that question anytime soon. Fair enough.
Jeez. So that's how you'll play.
He looks at Merlin. When Mr. When Mr. Dacre said something about survivors, why did you grab him so viciously?
You'll see Merlin hesitate to go for his drink, but he won't put it up to his lips, and he'll just put it back down. But then he'll drink it anyways.
I see.
Yep. Is it beer or
He has.
moonshine?
It's beer.
Okay.
Merlin visibly hesitates for like multiple seconds before he drinks.
Yeah, Deka has moonshine on him because he's not afraid to get wasted.
All right. Now it's my turn.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Merlin is going to ask, he's going to ask Deka, why did you scout us out in particular when there were plenty of other worthy candidates for this excursion? Why us in particular?
The actions that I'm about to do on camera is pretty much the actions that I will do in character.
So you're refusing to answer. Fair enough. Can't force you to answer something you don't want to.
He takes a triple shot of the moonshine, and he is buzzed as fuck.
Yeah. Guess he's not going to answer that question.
Nope. Okay. Now, runs the remaining question. I asked Merlin a question last time. And then Makari is going to be next on questions. Insight check for me. Oh, that is not a good roll. I'm gonna do a roll again. It was leaning. Okay, 14. That's a little better. He looks at you, not too close, but it looks like that he's staring straight into your soul. And he's like, why did they enslave you back then?
Oh, dear Lord.
I have a feeling now how this is gonna go.
Since all of you are so deeply, deeply wondering why I have been enslaved, he looks all of you in your eyes. I was born one. Will that suffice? I never knew my real parents. I was born as a forced laborer. I built the walls around the castle, and when I wasn't doing that, I was cleaning gutters. I was fetching food for these high-end nobles that I so very much disgrace, and I dislike them with all of my heart. God, I wish I could have melted them all right then and there, but I had not grown into my powers. I had not grown into the person you see right now. So, I go around and I play songs to hide everything. Will that suffice?
Merlin will look back at Makari with a visibly with a like his face visibly says that he is sorry for what has happened to him in his life. Like his eyes are full of sorrow.
Yeah, and as for Deka, the look of sympathy on his face says it all. Like, he doesn't have to say a word, and you know what's going in his mind.
Well, Ock says, well, sorry to hear. Let's pay them a visit once we're out of this dungeon.
It is very nice of you all, but I fear I have soured the mood. Would any of you like to hear a song by chance? Any song. I know a lot.
I'll drink to that.
As will I. And I'll lift my drink up again.
I grab a bottle of moonshine.
Speaking of songs, if I... Now that you mentioned it, take the time to think of a song that you want to do.
Makari, I was just, if most of Makari's songs that he knows are tales of adventurers from old times, so they're mostly for like shows and stuff like that, but he does know some little background music that he can play on a lute.
Nice.
I don't know if it was picking up.
But with some jams.
Yeah, I was playing the instrumental of One More by Iris Official. But only a few
I'm not
seconds.
hearing it on this end.
Alright, so while we do that, I say we let Uck have a shot on asking a question. And you went for Makari last time, so you have the option to do a round 2 or go for someone else.
I'm all out of questions. Shut.
Deka is mysterious and all, so there's plenty of questions you can ask him.
Yes. Well then. I turn and ask Deka, why did he join the Order of the Amethyst? Well, quick Inception check. Nat 1 for Inception. Shoot.
You rolled a nat 1?
Nat 1 for Inception check.
Oh no!
If
Critical fail!
In that
From the
case-
top to the bottom.
because of the fact you failed, he's taking another drink.
Everyone drinks whether I get a nat 20.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
get a
no.
critical fail, if you try to ask Deka a question, he's going to drink. Or if you get a bad roll in general. So keep that in
Duly
mind.
noted.
So, Makari,
Whose turn is it now?
it's your turn.
Let's see here.
You did it. So, last time, you asked Merlin a question, I want to say?
Mm-hmm.
So, you have
Yep.
the option between Deka or Uck on who you want to ask a question to for those who haven't asked a question to yet.
For Mr. Dacre. Suppose the alcohol is getting to me. I don't drink much.
That's fine, I don't either.
I feel as if you've been here a while and you know what's in all of these rooms, don't you?
I usually explore different dungeons when I'm by myself. And I usually don't go to ones that I haven't explored before without some company.
So that would mean that this is not one you've visited before.
No.
Okay. Interesting.
And now it is Merlin's turn.
Alright.
You have the option
I
to
asked-
go for...
I need to ask Hawk or Makari, because I asked you first.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to ask Hawk. Hawk, you are a... What class are you again?
He is a Goliath
Goliath.
paladin.
I thought
Yes.
so. I'm wondering, what god do you serve? I'm just curious, that's all.
Well, I know I serve one. I lost my memories.
You're an
after-
amnesia.
Yes. But I
I
do
see.
serve one, and I hold him dear, and he has yet to fail me. But I know he's a good one.
I see. Very well then.
I'm in fact investigating to find who he truly is.
And now,
Well, I hope it goes well in your favor.
this
I
will
hope
be
so,
the
too.
final in-game round for Truth or Drink. And the only one that I didn't ask is Uck. And, of course, he has knowledge about what other Goliaths have done within this continent, so... And he does ask this question because he wants to make sure that he is trustworthy with this. So, I've heard that other Goliaths would raid other villages. And just to make sure that I can trust you, did you used to be one of the raiders? Or do you usually stay away from anything that other villagers would say is controversial?
Well, as you heard, I'm an amnesiac. So, I may have done it in the past, but that is not who I am now. So I've yet to raid any villages thus so far.
Interesting.
Very.
So by the sounds of that, you're a man of redemption. And it's good to run into someone like that. Okay, so
No.
it is Uck's turn.
Yes. So I've yet to ask Merlin any questions.
Mm-hmm.
A little inception check to see at least how well. A 10.
It's insight. For correction.
Inception. Yes. Did I? Oh well. Merlin.
Ask away, my friend.
Hmm. What was your relationship with your family before?
What was my relation with my family before? Well, I guess you could say it was a strained relation. I was a troublesome child, for the most part. They sent me away for the village's own safety. I guess you could say that our relationship was not the best. But I returned back to my village a changed man, and they were no longer there. So take with that as you will.
I see. Well, it's a shame they can't see how great of a. Maybe some have escaped.
That's my hope as well.
Okay.
Next
now
would
it
be
is Makari's
Akari. Yep.
I look at Auk, or Auk. Oh, Ook, Auk, Auk.
Uck.
Master Auk, do you ever
Yes.
hit your head on low ceilings?
I grabbed the bottle of moonshine and downed
It was quite a simple question, but alright.
it. I drink more.
Maybe. Well, that's. I guess he's not going to answer that one. As simple as it may be.
And then Daka's just over here being like, yep, he's definitely wasted.
I then stand up and hit my head on this.
Oh,
And I guess that answers that question.
that would. Yes. Well, then I guess it's my turn now.
I'm pretty sure he's drunk at this point.
Alright. Well, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
Akari,
Yes.
did you know any other wood elves while you were enslaved?
I really want to say no for the tragedies that I've seen become them. They were quite popular for many reasons. One of which is their ability to know, or it's their green thumb, I guess you would call it. Their ability to grow practically anything, and for obvious reasons, their beauty. They were a trophy. I've seen hundreds come and go, but none of them stayed for very long like I did.
I see. Very well then. Thank you for answering.
You are welcome.
What time would it be in universe right now? Do you think? Or we have no idea what time it is?
You have no idea what time it is.
Alright, I was just curious.
Yeah, there's some dice that I'm putting away for now. Just more so that there's a variety for later on.
Well, I guess all the questions that we have wanted to ask are finished now.
Yeah.
Now what do we do? I guess we should continue onwards for the waterfall, correct?
Yep. That's the intent.
Makari,
Yes.
you will lead us for the waterfall. Remember?
Ah, yes, I did say that I would.
I'll
Alright.
be right behind you.
Well then, do follow me.
And then
Any,
and
Sorry.
as the team walks forward, you run into another hallway, and there's three directions that you can go. Left, straight forward, or right.
No, not another split in the road. Oh, jeez.
well, I did say that I would lead us down this one, so,
Yes.
any
This
objections
is up
on
to you.
going to the left?
I have none. I'm putting my faith in you, my friend.
I
All
also
right.
have no objections.
To the left
Aw.
we go, then.
And as
Lead
you
the
go
way.
to the left, you hear a scream echoing through the hallway.
Makari will turn 180 degrees. To the right it is.
And then Deka's like, no,
Very well then.
it could be somebody who's in danger.
I had a
I am
feeling you would say
thinking
that.
Well, I
I
guess
am
we're
thinking
going
so.
further in.
And then Deka rushes to the sound, and of course, I'm going to do a strength check in the process.
They go, wait! And I'm gonna try to stop him from running ahead of the group. And I'm gonna roll a dexterity check to see if I can grab onto him before he makes a mad dash.
Okay, I did a investigation check in the process, and I got a 12. Which I'll take.
I got a.
I'll be rolling investigation.
Well, I rolled investigation, and of course, it
I
is
got a
up to you.
12.
Alright,
I got a 10 for dexterity to try to stop you from rushing ahead of the group.
It would probably be strength to stop him, though. Not
you
dex.
almost succeeded in doing so, but you got his robe off in the process.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, that's unfortunate. You're fine. After him! We can't let him get too far ahead. We don't know what's in there. And I'm gonna run after him.
What'd you get? And of course, as Makira and Deka sees somebody from the sound of their direction, they are surrounded by goblins.
Oh. Oh no.
And there is 5, but they are weak though.
That's good.
Good goodness for that. Look! Someone is surrounded by those goblins! Get ready for a fight, my friends. We're gonna have to go in with this one.
And of course,
Nice
the
blazing.
person who screamed is a elf. I have not thought of the specific type, but it's hard to tell given how dark it is. And then
With
Deka's
my
like,
night
hey,
vision, would I be able to tell from a distance what type they are?
Yes, but with how it's dark, it's going to be difficult.
All right, I'll roll a perception check then.
All right, I'm gonna roll an initiative.
Oh yeah, you go.
Oh, that's an 18.
That's a what was that? Hold on.
I got a 14 for initiative.
Initiative.
Perception.
I also
Roll
could just.
Ooh,
I also.
that's a 10.
Yeah,
That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be.
I also
Okay.
could cast dancing lights to attract attention onto me, and also light up the room. If it is dark, I don't remember if it was. I spaced the hell out.
It is dark.
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
So before I do go into battle, may I cast dancing lights?
Yes.
Perfect. Dancing lights is cast, and anything within 120 feet of me is illuminated.
The woman who screamed is a wood elf.
okay.
And of course, Merlin may be able to recognize them from his village.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I recognize them?
Yes. And
Yes,
while you
please.
do that, I'm gonna roll initiative for the other two goblins. Okay.
Ooh, yes, baby, let's go. That's a 16.
Ooh.
Alright. It is a survivor from your village from when it was raided. But you don't know their name.
Oh my god, I recognize them. They're from back home. I feel like we must save them at once.
Alright.
And I'm gonna roll initiative now.
Yep. Who rolled initiative?
I did. I got a 14.
I got an 11.
What was my last
7.
roll? I got a 12 plus 2, so that's 14.
I heard B, he got an 11. Alright, Penguin, what did you get if you rolled?
7.
What the fuck did I get for Goblin 3? I don't remember. I'm gonna roll again, just to make sure. Nope, I'm not counting that.
Oh.
Nope. Okay, that's something. 10. So
Are you fubbing rolls on purpose for us?
No, I was doing a roll for the third goblin because I didn't remember what it was. Alright, say again because I got sidetracked.
7.
Plus your initiative bonus.
Initiative bonus. 0.
Damn, so
Yeah.
still 7.
Still 7 nevertheless. Alright, anyways. Goblin 1 looks at the direction and screams at Deka and then charges at him. And of course, I'm going to roll 2 d20s. One for Deka to see if he can dodge, and one for the goblin to see if the attack is successful. The lowest one will be for the goblin. Oh, that's a critical fail for the goblin. And as for Deka,
Yes!
he dodged that shit with ease. He's like he basically did
to the
bob
side.
and weave.
Are you even trying to hit me? Is what I would imagine Jacob
Yep.
would say.
And of course, in the process, as he dodges, I'm gonna see how much damage he does as he karate chops him in the neck. 16.
Oh.
He karate chops the neck so hard that it snaps. So that is
Did he kill a goblin with his hand?
it's almost.
I don't want to be on his
almost done
side.
for.
How is it not dead? A karate chop to the neck.
He is struggling to breathe.
Oh god.
Poor fellow.
All right,
Poor little
Makari, what are you going to do?
Right. So, first, where are the goblins exactly?
It is in a 10. So basically, how the room looks is that it looks like that it is a camp within the dungeon.
Okay, where are the goblins? Like, how far away are they from me? And is there the wood elf in between them?
Yes.
So the wood elf is in between the goblins, which means I cannot use my breath attack, which sucks. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess. Why not? For why not? Let's see. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh, jeez. I hope this works.
17.
No, the unleash a string of insults laced with a subtle enchantment at one creature. Okay, so yeah. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn. I haven't even rolled yet.
Y- 8.
I cry. Makari does not cry, but I cry. Well, that's my turn. Oh wait, no. That was an action. I still have my bonus action, so
Yeah.
or was that? No, that was a cantrip. That was what is it? What is it? Is that was an action? Yeah, it's an action. So I still have my bonus action. Never mind. I wait. What? What is bonus action? What is bonus action? What do I have as a bonus action?
Okay.
What can I use as a bonus action?
So, as a bonus action, you can either use 2 weapon fighting or a healing word.
Okay. Well, I guess this is the first time that I will grab my 2 daggers and I will attempt to shank a bitch, as one would say.
Oh, jeez.
The nearest goblin, the one that I tried insulting. Oh wow, that is wonderful. I guess Makari. Wait, no, wait. What am I doing? I have advantage on these rolls. Does not help. I failed both times.
You didn't
Oh.
do shit. And the goblin that you tried attacking is going to stab you in the leg.
Wonderful.
Okay, that's a 12. And of
My armor class is 12, so that does hit.
luckily it is
Anything-
not a deep wound, but it is enough to have a open wound.
How much damage do I take?
1.
Interesting.
It would be 2 or 3 if it was a deeper stabbing wound. So it's like at the
So he just
point
cut
to
me.
where
He just cut me.
pretty much. Like it's basically just the tip that is inside that where you got stabbed.
Just the tip?
Yes. All right, Merlin, what is your actions?
R slash
I am-
whoosh.
I am going to quickly shout, Makari, are you okay? Do you need help?
I will not
And,
be bested by a goblin.
Yes, but that... You know what? Fine. I'm getting into the fray, damn it! And I will cast Chalet, which is a cantrip, which basically infuses my weapon with nature's power. So I now will be able to do a 1d8 plus 2 damage, and my weapon is now magical. And I'm going to use it to swing on the nearest goblin. That's a 15 to hit.
Alright. So, Goblin numbers 3 to 5 is the closest one. Which one are you attacking?
I'll go for 5.
He's done.
Well, I didn't roll for damage. All I did was roll for my attack to make sure it hit.
Well,
Alright. Damage is going to be a 5.
he's done.
Ooh, goblin dead. Yippee.
Yep.
I'm going to then celebrate with, that's one down! Come on! We can still do this! And I will end my turn.
Yep. Alright, so Goblin 3 is going to get payback on the goblin that you just killed.
Oh no.
That's a 12.
My armor class is 11. That's gonna hit.
Yep, that's a hit. But here's the question. Would you like to do a roll to see whether or not if you'll be able to dodge?
Sure.
Alright.
Roll. Ooh, that would probably be acrobatics. No, that would just be dexterity. Alright, that's a 9.
You almost successfully dodge, but but there's a open wound that is on your face.
How much damage is that?
That is 1.
Ah, damn goblins!
Alright, Uck, what are you going to do?
Well, wait, how are the goblins positioned right now?
There is one that is currently...
There is one literally right in front of me. There is one, I want to say, right in front of Makari.
And then there's one that's by Deka, who is struggling to breathe. And then there is one that is surrounding the stranger that you are trying to save.
Well, shoot. Huh. I'm trying to figure out where I'm positioned because I'm kind of entire thing. I pull out my greatsword, and as I'm walking over, I stomp on the goblin who's struggling to breathe. And that'll be
Roll
my
your
turn for now.
damage.
Damn, bro has no remorse.
He's just like, screw you! Die!
D14 plus 3 strength, so that would be 17 onto the
Oh, that's a
goblin
dead
that's struggling to
goblin.
breathe.
There's gonna
Yep,
be
that's
goblin
a
brains
critical
everywhere. Oh, there's goblin brains everywhere.
Alright, back to Deka. And he's like, you got blood on my... He's gonna pull a Team Fortress 2 reference, being like, you got blood on my clothes.
Not my problem.
And then he's gonna cast Firebolt at the goblin near Merlin, and that's a 13.
Oh.
Does that goblin go down?
Yes. That goblin being Goblin 2. Alright,
Hell! Thanks for the assist!
anytime, my friend. Makari, it is now your turn. What do you want to do?
Once more. Is the goblins away from the wood elf?
They are now, yes. So you have
Perfect.
the option to either protect her or fight against the goblins.
Well, first I'm going to move over to where I'm in front of her, and then I'm going to look back at the goblins. Are they within a 5 by 30 feet cone of me?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm going to breath attack on them.
We'll do it.
Are you going to
I'm
spit acid on them?
going to spit hot acid at them.
Please make sure we're not in the way of that attack.
You'll be fine.
Alright, roll your damage.
Thanks.
That is a 14 to hit. And my damage, breath attack, 2d6.
Right, are you attacking 3 or 4?
I'm attacking any of them which is in a 5 by 30 feet cone. So I can hit multiple people in that cone.
Yep. Alright, so in that case, Goblin 3 is done for.
Oh, jeez. There's only 2 goblins left, right?
What
There's
about
one.
Goblin 4? Was he in?
Oh, there's one. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Were they in there?
Yep.
How much? I did 5 damage.
Alright,
Also, they. Yeah. I
You're still
cannot wait.
alive?
B.
I cannot wait to get. I cannot wait to upgrade that attack. That attack's gonna be so cool.
What's up?
What are you going to do?
Okay, so there's 1 goblin left, right?
Yes.
How close is he to me?
He is 6 feet away because he was trying his best to stay away from Makari's acid.
Alright. I am then going to run up to this goblin, and I am going to just smack him in the face with my staff, all while saying, "How dare you harm a lady, especially one of my friends!" And just wallop him with my staff.
And here's something to keep in mind while you do that. If you roll a nat 20, you get to choose how you want to perform the fatality that you do against that goblin.
I do not get to do a super cool fatality, but I do get a 11 to attack. Will that hit?
Yes.
Alright, now I will roll for damage. That is... Oh.
What?
That was a 1 minus the... I mean, without the multiplier, that's a 3.
Oh.
It didn't do much of anything.
The goblin's
What?
gonna look back at me and be like, "How dare you?" And I'm like, "Oh, shit."
And it's almost done for. So, yeah.
Well, I didn't kill it like I thought I would, but...
Yeah, now it is Deka's turn, and... Oh my god, that is a nat 20!
Oh!
Alright, you know what that means. Deka grabs the goblin by the scalp and slowly but painfully rips the skin tissue off of its head.
What? Oh.
Shit! I would imagine blood splatters onto my face.
It also splatters on his face as well.
I turn and vomit.
Well, that was a bit gruesome, don't you think?
Could have you done that better?
Could you have done that with a little bit less of a mess?
What? That was.
You're all disgusted by him.
I'm mortified.
I mean, I understand it's a goblin who was doing some ugly stuff to a person,
Oh,
But-
and then immediately after I remembered that there was a person, I'm like, oh, I forgot. I should probably go check on them. I run back to where the person that we just saved was.
Don't worry, I got them. They're right behind me.
And then
Alright.
she's just like at a loss of words. Like, I don't know what to say, but thanks.
No problem. Do you remember me? I was in the same village as you. My name is Merlin. Do you remember me?
I don't think I've met you before.
But I remember you. I've seen you around the village of Strand.
And then she tries to recall. Alright, memory check for this case. Oh, that's an 18. And then she would be like, aren't you the guy that hangs out at the tavern a lot?
I am. Yes, I am. That is me.
And then
Have you heard what happened to Strand?
And then she's surprised to know that you're the same Merlin that she remembers. And she's like, and then she introduces herself. The elf's name is Ella.
Alpha.
No, I said Ella.
I know.
Hello, brother. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And who are these guys?
Oh, well, this is Auk. This is Makari, and that's Deka. The one with blood on his face is Deka. We all came here because we heard there were refugees, survivors of some sort of incident. We came to investigate, and we found you.
And then after she looks at Deka, he just wipes his face, being like, what blood? And there's still some stains on it.
You have something on your face a little.
Where?
Yes.
And then he just wipes his face from the other side, being like, how about now?
Good enough.
Okay, that's good. And I'll admit it, I did let my anger issues get the better of me from when that goblin was killed.
Yeah, that did look a little bit graphic. Are you hiding something? You seem to have a lot of a lot of hidden rage. Can I do an insight check on him?
Yes.
All right.
If it's successful, he will give details.
Oh, that's probably not going to work. All right.
Do you want to do a roll again if it was a bad roll?
I got a 10.
What, do we each get a mulligan?
Okay. So, he doesn't give too much details, but he does say this. My parents were killed by goblins.
Oh.
And since then, I've been seeking revenge against the ones who killed my family. And from when I
Well,
found
it
the
looks like we
Amethyst
have very
Oak...
similar goals then.
Please let me finish. When I joined the Amethyst Oak, I hope to protect others from having villages be raided, or worse, have women be kidnapped and be used as breeding stock. I won't go into any more details due to my past. That still haunts me to this day.
I understand. Thank you for sharing your story regardless.
Anytime. All that I ask is that it never leaves this room.
Lips are
Not
sealed.
going to say a word of it.
And with what time it is, do you guys want to say this would be a good place to wrap up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep,
We're at
sounds
a
good to me.
campsite, aren't we?
Alright, in that case,
Yeah, we're at a campsite.
yeah, you're at a campsite.
Quick question: is the campfire lit?
Yes. And it was lit a couple
Okay,
of
then
minutes
never mind then.
before you arrived. And Ella was roaming around
Okay.
out of coincidence because she was looking for other survivors similarly to you guys.
Oh, that's why she was there. Okay.
Alright, so
I was going to use my I was going to use Druidcraft if the fire was not lit.
this runs the remaining question
Yeah.
for you guys. Is there any content and events that you would like to bring some hype for while we wrap up?
Oh.
Anyone?
Well, currently still working on the Somnium Files over on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. Pretty fun game, actually. We just finished the first of 5 routes in the game, so now we are officially 1/5 of the way done.
Let's go.
Woo!
Good work.
I am
The
currently
videos of
trying to
those
get
are
back
released
into-
every Monday.
I am currently trying to get back into streaming more often, at least. Also, working towards getting a PC, so you might be seeing me playing more PC related games like Team Fortress 2 or Counter-Strike.
Ooh.
Yeah, and as for me, I've been doing some preparations for Horror Game Season 2025. And I'm not gonna lie, I am excited for people to see what I have planned when it comes to horror game content. Penguin, what about
I'm
you?
excited. It should be fun.
Well,
You got
as
some-
of now, I'm still pretty anonymous, inconspicuous, maybe omnipresent in a way. My my only presence right now will be doing the Order of the Amethyst Oak.
That's fair. And of course, just to give some clarification for those who may be curious, Penguin is a friend of the buddies. He is not a member of the group. Just for clarification.
Mm-hmm. Unlike the other
Good
3
friend.
members in this campaign.
Which is me,
Yeah.
being Stormio. And who knows if we may
Mhm.
get 2 more players later on down the line. So that means we have 2 NPCs in the party so far.
Okay.
Because Ella has joined the party. Nice.
Yep. And Deka did ask you guys if you would be willing to offer some assistance, and you said yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yep. In the meantime,
We will.
All right.
see you guys next Sunday.
All
See you
right.
next Sunday.
Bye-bye, people.
And also,
Bye-bye.
one more thing I
Better
do want
fuck
to
you.
bring up before we end. This Friday, on the 24th, I'm having a community night.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Nevertheless, see you guys around, and thank you for joining us for our first Dungeons and Dragons
We
stream.
hope you enjoyed it.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Been a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.